So I've got a couple of the components related to error code F5. Remember that the control is going to see the same fault as many as 10 times before it produces this F5. The thermistors, we have T3A, T3B, and T4. So my little bundle of wires, these are my thermistors that actually plug into the back of my control, right? So the thermistors, T3A is measuring temperature into the evaporator, 3B, temperature out of the evaporator, and then T4 is the temperature out of your compressor. So these wires are actually located inside this housing, so they're monitoring the refrigeration temperatures. So to get into the control, we go to service mode. It's the up arrow and enter. We hold those at the same time. You'll hear a little beep or two. It takes about 5 seconds. Okay, we're now into service mode. By hitting the down arrow, I'm going to be able to get to T3A. And it's going to toggle back and forth between what it's measuring and the actual temperature. So it's giving us 74 degrees. Okay? When I hit arrow down again, I went to B and then to T4. You can up and down arrow to measure or see what the control is measuring. But as I always say, trust but verify. So using my meter, okay, I've adjusted to the resistance setting, and I have my harness that was taken out of the water heater, and we're going to measure resistance of the individual wires. So in the one example, the red wire, measuring red to red. So if I use my test leads here, I'm going to go into the back, and we'll show this in a little greater detail. But I'm going to go red wire to red wire and get a specific value, right? So that resistance will correlate to a temperature. So our control told us what red wire temperature was, and we're going to be able to compare what we measure with our meter compared to what the board tells us it is. So with those error codes, you can navigate or search through bad sensor, bad board, or do we have a sealed system problem, but we're going to need to do this first.